I think Ashe this game would probably have been a mistake. Shyvana can eat that for breakfast. Where would you run this game? I think the Sivir. What are we doing? Shojin into Leandri still? Might just be Shojin into Leandri's, honestly. Fleet footwork on it. Turret if they can. How aggressively do top esports want to defend this? Oh, Wei needs to be really careful. Chains of Corruption after the Dragon's Den. I think actually Wei ended up getting dragged out of the Chains of Corruption ult. As Knight ults himself. I want to see that replay. Did the Dragon's Descent? Still no one's dead. 16 minutes in. Is this an LPL game? That's another turret down, surely. Done. Ben's going to keep going. Crisp, you can't leave, mate. I say Ben would keep going. 369 managed to cash in the cull. There's the Trinity Force. Elk, Lilting Lullaby, not going to be popped on Zenith Blade. Interrupted, Chains of Corruption, forced the flash out from On. Nice W press from Crisp. Flash and Ignite now down and On. Solar Flare comes on through, but it's on to Kanavi, who ults away, and the charm afterwards means a very dead Leona. Elk throws down the shield. Silting Lullaby onto, but a wonderful Keeper's Verdict. Knocks 2 away. That's all the damage gone. Ben has to flash out, all out as well. And BLG burns summoners galore and still lose the member. First blood somehow over towards top esports. This will be third dragon for them. Lilia, no flash, no ult, no blast cone. I don't know how easy he's going to be for her to get in here. The Swell Seed lands onto 2. The dragon secured. And that's the objective feat of strength. They lose the mid lane turret for it though. BLG finally secured that one. Very turret focused this game. Crisping, run out, on the hunt, Wei's over, and I think that's just a dead Yordle. Nicely done. First kill picked up for BLG, Jackie in danger, but they turn it around. Wei goes golden, teleports begin to fly. Cream is not joining right now, Wei needs to leave. Now Jackie's in danger, all out they go. Cream is just not coming. It's just going to be a disaster in the team fight. 369 finally in, Elk still got a spell shield though. Solar Flare lands onto the Gnar, and BLG turn up in force and pick up all the kills they get out. It's really well played. Elk just stands and delivers. Cream cleanses the Lilting Lullaby. Kanavi's coming over, but he's on vision. So they try to turn it, but the Zhonya's is really good. And then double TPs fly, and Cream doesn't join. Cream doesn't join. It's really well managed by BLG. Those wards, that vision game. The ability to control wards in your jungle very hard. On needs to be a little bit worried, but has Atakan to work with. Pulled into a Spirit Rush empowered W, courtesy of the Poppy and Ari comboing up, but Jackie's just dead, and BLG just get to run at this. The Shyvana dies straight after, and they've not even burned an Atakan. The withdrawals are still up. You can head to the ATM anytime you want. You can keep Sivir, she's not my type. I see you, Fire Lance. You do ye. Shyvana playing Walking Simulator? Yeah, I don't know. 369 will get a teleport down here, but it just feels like at this point, top esports being run around the map. They're being late to a lot of plays here. It's kind of showing. Now they're what? 5,000 gold behind? It's tough. Tried to play for those. Structures didn't happen. I'm going to get some resets coming on. So they're going to TP down bot. Try and use some grubs. Dragon was secured. And in fact, they can give that up, can BLG or can top esports. They're already at soul point. Playing for some of these structure objectives. They know that the... Okay, they're going to try and catch out Elk there as he was around. Oh, good charm. They can keep jumping. Spell Shield and Cleanse now down. Elk in danger. But a wonderful flash from On. Prevents Cream from securing the kill. Run down. Oh, BLG defend the bot lane so well. Nice play from On. Boomerang Blades and Ricochets do the work after. On just about alive. Flash on forward for the Lilting Lullaby. The Jackie Love cleanses. Still trying to stand and deliver best he can. All out onto 369. He will crunch away. Knocked out with the ultimate. But Knight just keeps running at Jackie Love, and top esports cannot find a fight. They tried to pick off Elk. It was a desperation moment. You can't blame them. jungle mid go looking. They get cleanse. They get flat. They get the spell shield. They get the ult. They think they've got the kill. And On just says no. Flash full send to turn it all around. And that's Baron after. I hope you get a replay on this because On pulled off some magic to keep that Sivir alive. And I think the ricochets and boomerang blades afterwards did a lot. What does Cream even do? He just sort of like hovers around looking a bit anxious and awkward. Nars going to try and split push away. There is a ward behind in the tri-brush. And an angle potentially for 369 to come on in with a teleport. I think realistically they're going to try and shove up and get that wave out as far as they can and threaten for the inhibitor turret. Kanavi and JackeyLove doing their very best to at least clear out this mid lane wave. Taliyah Weaver's wall leaves Cream in a tricky position. Eats a bit of damage from the poke on the boomerang blade. Bin zoning off the Ahri. Nah, gonna probably get an inhibitor turret here at least. I don't know whether we'll get the inhibitor. Not bad. Can you stop some backs? Kanavi going behind. Gonna interrupt as many backs as possible. Knowing the Bin's not here with the teleport. Second TP comes on through. They want this. They can have a 4v4 without the front light being around. Charm comes on forward onto Waze Lilia. 2/3 of the HP down. How much more can they look for? Looking for another Charm. Big junk onto Knight. He's trying to body block best he can. Recalls come on through. They cannot get the inhibitor, but because the HP bars kind of suck, they can turn to Dragon. This would be Hexol. Top Esports going to run it. They need to rush this now. Bin coming on up. Wade's not here, but has Hexgate. They can burn this really fast. Solar Flare is wide. Soul secured. Can they get out, though, on low? Bin flashing on forward. Cannot get the all-out onto the members they want. Kanavi flashing away as Crisp buys time against Way. They'll lose the Poppy, but only want the Hexol? Really, they just need to hold down, batten down the hatches, and then start to fight for some of the vision. The Hexol comes down. But again, no one's really there to defend. 3 members were bot side. So, JackeyLove and Crisp cannot defend this inhibitor turret. Another one goes down. Hexol's kind of nice. It's only slows at this point. Charm onto On. Hexol's decent, but there's still a decent enough shield there. Footwork doing a fair amount of work. Here we go. Weaver's wall. Cream in danger. Solar Flare used, but ult out from Cream. Goes back on over. Charm not going to come on through onto Elk, who spell shields it. But now 369 on a flank angle. The ult. The Keeper's Verdict is scary. It's down 3v5. Elk in danger. Gets crunched on. Flashes. Cleanses. Tries to stay alive. There's a shield. Another footwork shield. Another footwork. Keeps Elk alive. Bin with the defensive build. Trying to play for this turret. TP back in from Knight to defend that tier 1. 369 getting towards Mega. Baron going down half the HP. Here comes the Weaver's wall. Cream throws out the over deception. They get the lilting lullaby angle potentially onto Crisp, who gets solar flared after they lose the Poppy. Doesn't get a chance to use ult. Turn back towards this Baron on about 3rd HP. Should still be fine. Tricky. Crisp doesn't get out. They can turn back to Baron. Top Esports once again have to weather the storm. Wits End now done for 369. Q, JackeyLove hit with a swirl seed. Lilting lullaby. Weaver's wall comes off early, then goes bit into the backline, but now he's separated. He surely dies. Surely he dies. They get the kill. JackeyLove survives. Way now in danger as 369 and Kanavi clear out the wave. They've got ults to use. They can force a flash because the Flame Breath lands on multiple members. They've killed off the Leona. Kanavi flashes on over. Twin bite onto Knight. Seismic shoved down. They've killed the Sivir. They get Way as well. Oh, they overplay. They teleported in. Knight came off the wall early. And they can finally break this mid lane tier 1. They can finally head over to the Elder. Hexol value on a Flame Breath from the Dragon Gods. And JackeyLove somehow stands and delivers. Crisp with a clutch. Ultimate under the feet of this Cassante. Does not get to all out. They could potentially run down and end the game. No way Top Esports ending this game. I think they can. They've got a wave. There's still 20 seconds on the wave clear. Bin's up in 7. They've got enough grubs. It's done. Top Esports are going to win against all that. Hexol and a dream and an overplay for the Varus. And BLG throw so hard. The Top Esports pick it up. And it's